welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the film Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. Now this film is directed by Luc Besson, and of course you know he's the director of The Professional, or you can call it Leon, Lucy, and like The Fifth Element. So I guess you can kind of know what to expect from this film, which is a French language, well, English language science fiction film, so it does have like, that style of filmmaking and so on. But anyway, this film is about two space time traveling agents who must have like a race of like aliens. Now if I touch on it too much, it'll kind of ruin what the bulk of the film is about, but they have to help these like group of aliens, not a group of aliens, but this race of aliens who have to get back home, you know, to their planet that was kind of destroyed. Because the film does open with like the origin of what's going on in the film. You know, you have like the space station, which I think was created on Earth, known as Alpha, and they actually had to push it away, and like it jumps like 400 years in the future, where this space station is capable of holding like I think it was how many races it was? It was like tons of like alien races that they can meet at this space station, you know, which is known as Alpha, and they have like I think thousands of languages, and I think it's like millions, if I'm not mistaken, of like alien races that are housed at this Alpha space station. And like, but at one point the Alpha space station itself was like pulling like the gravity, like the gravity around Earth was like pulling or something like that. So they actually had to push the space station out into space. So the film jumps like 400 years into the future, which is then like the present, where you have like the two time traveling agents known as Valerian and Laureline, you know, who must help these like race of aliens, you know, find their way back home. But anyway, Dan DeHaan and Carl the Valerian, they're both like the two protagonists of the film. They have Clive Owen as like the antagonist of the film. Now, this film is also based on like an actual comic book series from the 60s, and I wasn't familiar with this comic, you know. Now, I may have heard of it, you know, but I wasn't really too familiar with Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. And actually, the comic series itself is called Valerian, I think, and Laureline, I think that's what it's actually called, you know. Now anyway, like the plot of the film too, as well, it deals with like this alien beings, I think known as the pearls, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot what they call them, but their planet was like destroyed in like a battle between like humans and I think like a race of like aliens or something like that who were fighting in space, and the spaceship got blowed up, you know, this big spaceship, and it had landed into their planet, like this planet, you know, and it blew up the whole planet, you know. So like the race of aliens that were on this planet, you know, because they're like blue skin, they look cool too, you know. They actually end up having to be like, you know, they managed to survive. You know, they found this like damaged spaceship. Now that's another thing I thought was kind of confusing. How did they get into space? You know, they didn't really touch on that. You know, how did they actually get into space to get the spaceship, you know, and make it to the Alpha space station, you know? That's nothing that's going on in the film. Like the actual Alpha space station, there's like a threat there, you know, and that's why Agent Valerian and Laureline, they have to actually stop this threat, you know. And it turns out that it was all because of like this alien race whose home planet was like destroyed. Now you have like other actors and actresses too in this film as well. You have Rihanna, she plays like a shape-shifting like stripper who helps Valerian at one point. And you also have Ethan Hawke in here too as well. Now I thought his performance was kind of funny. And you have like Rutger Hauer like in a small cameo appearance. You know, he makes like an appearance, but it's like very short. Actually, it's only at the beginning of the film, you know, not to spoil it, you know. Then of course, like I said, Clive Owen, he's like the antagonist of the film too as well. Now overall, this film was like entertaining. It actually was kind of a good film, but it was still something like kind of like off about it, you know. That's why it's like, you know, it's not really like great. But I thought like the film was like fun. It had like some fun action scenes, even when it wasn't action. It was like fun, you know. And it was awesome to look at. Like the visuals, they were like cool, you know. And I like the chemistry between Dan DeHaan and his partner, you know, with the two time traveling agents, Valerian and Laureline. I mean Laureline, you know, I like the chemistry between them. I thought that was cool, you know. Now, then again, like the plot itself, it can be kind of confusing at times. Like I said, it did have like holes in it, you know, and it's like they didn't really actually resolve everything until kind of towards the end of the film, so it's kind of like confusing at times. Plus, like then again, the visuals themselves at times really didn't look too great. But then again, they did look awesome and cool. But then at times, you know, it's like okay, you know, they could have done better than that, you know. And I thought the film had like a lot of humor and it was funny, you know, and so on, you know. Now in the end, Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, I kind of want to get us a C, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just give it like a B minus, you know, because it was like still like entertaining and fun. It wasn't really like dull, you know, it wasn't like bad, you know, it was still like a fun movie that I would recommend watching. If you're into these kind of like science fiction type films, you know, I would definitely like recommend this film, you know. So yeah, I'm going to give Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, I'm going to give this a B minus. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.